Already we know this speed equal to distance by time, time equal to distance by speed. So distance equal to time into speed. If we have meter per second, we will multiply with 18 by 5 to get kilometer per hour. If we have kilometer per hour, we will multiply with 5 by 18 to convert to meter per second. So the average speed, if 2 points are there, if a person is moving between two cities, city A and city B, forward direction he is moving with a speed of x, backward direction he will return with a speed of y, then the average speed is given by 2xy by x plus y. So this is city A, this is city B. A person is moving A to B with the x speed, B to A he is coming back with y speed, then the average speed of him is 2xy by x plus y. These are the basic formulas. Now I am going to the next level problems in time, speed and distance. Now we will see a student walks from his house at 5 by 2 kilometer per hour and reaches his school late by 6 minutes. He is reaching late by 6 minutes. Next day he increases his speed by 1 kilometer per hour and reaches 6 minutes before school time. He increases his speed by 1 kilometer per hour and reaches 6 minutes before school time. How far is the school from his house? Okay. Now what is happening here? A student is walking and this is the school and the student. Day one, he is walking with a speed of, okay. So now I will take step 1 or case 1. His speed is in case 1 first day, okay. So step 1 it is day 1. His speed is 5 by 2 kilometer per hour, 5 by 2 kilometer per hour and reached the school time late by 6 minutes. Now second day, day 2, his speed is increase his speed by 1 kilometer per hour means already 5 by 2 is there plus 1. Okay, increase the speed by 1 kilometer per hour. Increases his speed to 1 kilometer, that is different. Increase the speed by 1 kilometer is different. Now this is the new speed with which he is walking and this becomes 7 by 2 kilometer per hour and reaches the school 6 minutes before the time. Okay, before the time. In day 1, 6 minutes late by the school time and in day 2 reaches 6 minutes earlier. 6 minutes earlier. However, the school distance is same. We know the school distance is same. Okay, so now what I will do, what is the time taken in first case? Time taken in first case. So distance, I am assuming the distance between the student and the school, it is x. Distance B, x. And now the time taken is distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed, this is hours. X divided by 5 by 2, this is hours. This is case 1. In case 2, what I am trying to do? Case 2, distance is same, but the speed is 7 by 2 and again it is hours. Okay, so you understand what I am trying to do. So right side, it is just rough to understand the story and the distance between school and the student is x kilometer we are assuming. Distance between the student and the school is x kilometer we are assuming. Day one, the time taken we are calculating distance by speed x by 5 by 2. Okay, and this time will be in hours because everything kilometer per hour, distance is kilometer, so the units will be hours. Now in the second day, time we are calculating, it is x by distance by speed again, it is again in hour. Okay, now what I can do, first day 6 minutes late, second day 6 minutes earlier. So if I subtract the time 1, which will be a higher value? First day late. Okay, first day late. More time is taken. First day it is late, so more time is taken. Second day it is less time is taken. The difference is 12 minutes. Okay, first day 6 minutes late, second day 6 minutes earlier. Okay, if you make the difference, it is 12 minutes. Understood what I am trying to do? It is 12 minutes late, sorry, 6 minutes late, and second case it is 6 minutes earlier, and if I make the difference, that is 12 minutes. Okay, already we have done with some equations for time 1 and time 2. Time 1 and time 2, this is time 1. Okay, this is time 2. I will just use them. Time 1 is x by 5 by 2. Time 2 is x by 7 by 2, which is 12 minutes. Okay, if I want to convert it into hours, 12 by 60 hours. 12 by 60 hours. Okay, because left side I have time in hours. Left side I have time in hours. So I am converting right side also into hours. 1 minute equal to 1 by 60th of the hour. 1 minute equal to 1 by 60th of the hour. So 12 minutes means 12 into 1 by 60. 12 into 1 by 60. Now it becomes 2x by 5 minus 2x by 7 equal to 12 by 60. If I make LCM, 2x I am taking common. Okay, if I make LCM, it is 7 minus 5. It is 12 by 60. 12 by 60. If I simplify further, 2x, and here it is 2 by 35 equal to 12 by 60. If you cancel with 5, it is 12. Here it is 7, and here 12 ones are 12 ones are. So 4x equal to 7. X value equal to 7 by 4 kilometer. What we have assumed, x is nothing but the distance. X is nothing but the distance between the student and the school. Okay, x is nothing but distance for the student to school. Okay, distance for the student to school. So the units are kilometers. 7 by 4 is the answer. 7 by 4 is the answer. Last problem in intermediate advanced problems, time and distance. Next we will go to pipes and cisterns in our next session. I will try to complete this problem and close the session. Okay. Now coming to the next question. If you see the next question. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 200 meters. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 200 meters. Okay. So what we will do, policeman is here, policeman is here, thief is here, thief is here. And policeman see the thief, thief is 200 meter ahead, 200 meter ahead of the policeman. When the policeman starts chasing, okay, when the policeman starts chasing, the thief also starts running. Okay, thief also starts running. If the speed of the thief is 16 km per hour, speed of the thief is 16 km per hour, and that of the policeman is 20 km per hour, okay, 20 km per hour, how far the thief will have run before he is overtaken? How far the thief have run before he is overtaken? Okay, now what we will do, they are running for same time. Okay, they started running at the same time, and they are running for the same time, and the thief is caught. Okay, thief is overtaken means thief is caught. Okay, thief is caught because policeman's speed is higher. You can see policeman is running with a 20 km per hour speed, thief is running with 16 km per hour speed. So definitely policeman's speed is higher. He will run and catch the thief. But initially 200 meters. Okay, so 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. So 200 meters means we can take it as 1 by 5 of the kilometer. Already initially 1 by 5 of the kilometer, thief is ahead of the policeman. Thief is ahead of the policeman. Okay, so we will just take step 1. We will take step 1. So thief is running for a time t1. Thief is running for a time t1. Okay, and he is running a distance x. We will assume he is running a distance x. Okay, but policeman has to run a distance. If I am assuming this as x kilometer, policeman should run x plus 1 by 5 kilometer to catch the thief, because in the beginning itself thief is ahead. Okay, 200 meter ahead, so that is 1 by 5 kilometer. If a thief is running x kilometer, policeman has to run x plus 1 by 5 kilometer in the same time so that the thief can be caught. Okay, so now thief is running for t1 time, x is the distance he is running, his speed is 16 kilometer. His speed is 16 kilometer. Let me take this as equation 1. Now step 2, what I will do, policeman is chasing. Policeman is chasing, and this chasing happens for t2 time. Okay, his time t2 I am assuming, and the distance what he is running, chasing is x plus 1 by 5. The distance for which the policeman is chasing is x plus 1 by 5, and his speed is 20. His speed is 20 kilometer per hour. Okay, distance also I am taking kilometer, speed also kilometer per hour. Both of them running for the same time. Only then thief can be caught. Starting point, they started running at the same time. Okay, and they are running for the same amount of time, so that policeman caught the thief finally. And time 1 equal to time 2, because thief is caught, and both started running. Okay, both started running or chasing at same time. Okay, they started at same point of time as per the sentence. So the amount of time they are running is same. Now t1 is nothing but x by 16. t2 is nothing but x plus 1 by 5 divided by 20. Now one equation, one unknown variable, if you simplify, we will come up with the x value. And now if you see 4 4s are 4 5s are. Now if you cross multiply, it is 5x equal to 4 times x plus 1 by 5. And now 5x equal to 4x plus 4 by 5. And x value equal to 4 by 5. And x is nothing but kilometer we are assuming. How much distance thief is running. Okay, what we have assumed, thief is running for x kilometer before he is getting caught. Okay, so he is running 4 by 5th kilometer. Now if you read the question, what is the story, final story, what they are asking is, you read the question, if the speed of thief is 16, policeman is 20, how far the thief will have run before he is overtaken. Before he is overtaken means before he is caught. Okay, it is 4 by 5 kilometer, but if you see the answers are in meters. So we know that 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meters. Now what is 4 by 5 kilometer? What is a 4 by 5 kilometer? Okay, if you put a line, how to find question mark value? 4 by 5 divided by 1 into 1000 is this question mark value, and then 4 by 5 into 1000 is question mark value. 5 ones are 5 200s. 4 into 200 is 800 meters. Otherwise, what you can do, just kilometer per kilometer, no, that is different. Kilometer per hour converting to meter per second, that is not required here. So the answer is 800 meter. This is the procedure. Or directly, if you know it is 4 by 5 equal to 800 meters, without the calculation, directly also you can plot. Okay, instantly if you are getting the answer. Otherwise, you can do in this fashion to get the answer. This is about intermediate advanced problems in time distance.